What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, I lost 30 USDs, bruh, today. But I'm actually not as stressed. I sound stressed, but I'm not stressed about it. So, if you follow me on my Instagram, I'm gonna put the link in the comment section and stuff like that. And I'm gonna pull a screenshot of my IG and stuff. So, if you follow me there, you'd know that 2 days ago we bought an Equity Edge 5K account. Here it is. So in this account, I've already taken 3 trades and I've lost 3 trades. Imagine, bro. So I'm down. Crazy part, I'm actually not down more than I think 2%. I'm down less than 2%. But I took 3 trades. Let me show you how. Today we lost 30 USDs. It was supposed to be 57, but I trailed my stop and it ended up being 27 point something. So today my initial bias was I was looking for sales. Let me show you where I was looking for sales. I didn't get those sales, so I ended up taking a not even a B setup, a C setup. So what I was actually looking for was to take sales from this gap here. I wanted to take sales from this gap early in the session. Even before the session, I was anticipating to get sales in this gap, but as you can see, we didn't even end up getting up here. So I didn't even feel comfortable taking a sell going down to the opening range because that was my target. I wanted to see price manipulate past these Asian highs here. This gray box is the Asian highs, and my target was gonna be anything below these Asian lows, which was this gap over here. So I missed that setup. It was gonna look something like this. This was a setup, and my stop I think it was somewhere here, and then the target was that thingy. So it was a 1 to 4, but we didn't get that entry. Number one. Number two, my second entry was a buy from this opening range gap. I was looking to at least buy somewhere in this upper portion of this gap in this area. I was looking for a rejection in this area. Even on Nasdaq, I had the same setup, but it just never got there, so I never got an entry. Because you see, here's the setup on NAS 100. We just never got an entry. It came close to the gap, but I was waiting for it to get in a bit, like at least halfway into the gap, because I was looking to maximize at least enter halfway into the gap. So if it trades down into this order block, I will be safer. But then yeah, it also didn't end up getting into that. So I didn't take that setup. And then later in the session, let me just remove this. Later in the session, wait. So later in the session, I was looking at this here on the 5 minute. So what I saw is one, we traded below these Asia lows right here. So I was like, okay, we took out this Asian range. So now my next possible target should be this area here, this gap, at least to fill this gap, and then maybe we'll carry on going upwards or we'll find another reason to sell. But okay, let me show you how I ended up taking my entry on this 5 minute chart. So I was looking at this gap, this 5 minute gap over here. We tapped into it, and then I actually took my entry over here once we closed above this bearish candle over here. I took my entry right about here, and my stop was below this thing. My target was the end of this gap. It was a simple 1:3, but as you can see, I hit SL. I should have lost 57 USDs, but I didn't. And let me show you why I didn't lose that much. Because I saw on the 5 minute time frame that we have this gap. It's not clear on this trading view chart, but if you look at like a broker's chart, it's clear to see. I was using the equity edge chart, so it was clear to see. But I saw we're not closing above this gap. Would get above it, but then would close below it on the equity edge thing. I'm gonna try get a screenshot of it and put it up so you can see what I'm talking about. So what I did was I trailed my stop below this area over here. I trailed my stop below this area. So my stop was actually now here at 50% of this order block. And then once I saw that we closed below this low, I just closed manually, and yeah, we lost about 27 USDs. So on this account, as you can see, 3 trades, 0 won. But you see, we were actually in profit, but then yeah, we ended up losing the trade. So I think I saw about 40 USDs in profit, and then I ended up losing the trade. But yeah, so hopefully we can still get this to play out tomorrow on Nasdaq. This is my A setup for tomorrow, something like this. And then I don't think we're gonna go above this high. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me just mark it. I don't think we're gonna go above this high. Doesn't make sense to go above that. Actually, actually it does, bro. We're pretty bullish over here. So yeah, we'll see what type of setup we get tomorrow. But yeah, USDT. Let me see. Delete this. Uh, I mean, we're still pretty bullish also on USDT. Maybe I'll look for entries if you come into this area on USDT. Maybe I'll look for entries in that area. But yeah. So if maybe I get a setup also here, maybe I could take something like this. See if we range overnight, and then maybe we take that Asian range, and then yeah, I'll target this area. I'll target this area, and then hopefully we'll get another entry, something like this, and then yeah, we'll be able to go up and continue with this bullish trend. But yeah, if we close below this low, then yeah, I see this as a bearish trend from here on. But for now, we're still bullish, so yeah, that's my anticipation on this.